What's up, guys? I know I was here the last time, which was thing was Friday night when I reacted to Trolls by 6ix9ine Nicki Minaj, and yes, I am still listening to the song. I think it's a dope song. Nicki spazzing her verse. 6ix9ine did his thing, but I think the song was an okay track. It's not really 6ix9ine's best song, but it's not 6ix9ine's best song, but overall, I mean, it's pretty decent. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the more you play it, the more you really get into it. But I'm really here to talk about the BET Awards, the 2020 BET Awards nominations. I'm also here to talk about Chloe and Halle's Ungodly Hour album. So let me just start with Chloe and Halle Ungodly Hour album. That album, let me tell you, it was so monumental. It was just so good. Like the girls have like really grown up as an artist, as women. They grown up. They're making more music of their age now. They have went through life experiences, and they're really like trying to improve themselves musically. Like of course they're still doing their unique stuff, but the instruments in this album, the production, and just what the message is trying to spread out was just amazing. Like when I heard "Do It," I was like, whoa, the girls are growing up. And when I saw the choreography, it was giving me more like Destiny Child, Beyonce, Kelly Rowland, a little bit of Ciara, Normani a lot. I feel like Chloe sounds like Normani. Like she has that Normani voice, that little nice high alto. Like they have that little cute nice voice. When I heard Do It, I thought Normani could have helped on that song, or she could have did that song alone. But Chloe and Halle, they nailed it. Like it's so good that it's for them because that just really is their song. Um, and they just I listen. Ungodly Hour had amazing songs like the one I said the Ungodly Hour song itself. The title track is a bop. Ungodly Hour, I love that song. I Forgive Me. It took a couple of listens, but Forgive Me is also an amazing song as well. What does she thinks about me, or I wonder what she thinks about me, is a really good song, and that song sounds like a conversation that they was having among each other. Like that song is just really like I feel like they put their heart into this album. Like they said it took them 8 months, but it seemed like they really took those 8 months and like they really worked. You know, like they worked so hard on how to like really build their craft and how like this rollout with this album is amazing. Like I love For the Rest of Your Life. That's amazing too. Of course I like Do It. Um, Tipsy, I like Tipsy, and then Baby Girl was cute. Um, like the whole album as a whole was a really decent album. Was a bop. Like I really like it. I feel like the more I listen to it, the more I'm gonna like it even more. But it really is a bop. Like I really love that song. I mean that album, man. I love the songs on the album. Like the production was amazing. They grew up, and like everything is just amazing with the album. So that I can't take away from them. Like they did a really good job, and they will be performing at the BET Awards this year. I think it's gonna be virtually. So, but let me get into the BET Awards nominations, and I was gonna do the Chloe and Halle album, like like a live reaction or a reaction, like a raw reaction for you guys, but people kept calling me, and people was like, it was a lot of it was like a lot going on, within like that day. Like the Nicki dropped song with 6ix9ine, and the other stuff was coming up too. So which is a lot of stuff that was going on. So, but yeah. So let me tell you guys who I think will win, who I think should win. Let me see. So, okay. So best group: Chloe and Halle, City Girls, Earth Gang, which I heard about them, but I already know their music. Gregzilla. I heard about them too, but I don't know their music either. I know Jack Boys, that's Travis Scott little group, and Migos. All right. So automatically, I think I should go to Chloe and Halle because they're having an amazing year already, and they really is taking 2020 by storm. And I'm liking how they're reaching more out there. Like they are really Beyonce's product, and they're really representing her really well. And I'm liking how she's letting them to grow as an artist, and she's approving a lot of stuff that they're doing, and she's letting them to grow as an artist and develop. So I'm really here for it. I think Chloe and Halle should win, but I think Migos could take it home just because they're Migos. I don't think City Girls will take that home because they really haven't done that much. And I don't know the Earth. Maybe no. I don't think Migos will win. I think Jack Boys might win. Travis Scott and his little group Jack Boys might win. I think they will win, but I think Chloe and Halle deserves that, without no doubt. Um, all right, nominees for album of the year: Lizzo, "Cause I Love You," Megan Thee Stallion, "Fever," her mixtape "Fever," Beyonce, "The Homecoming" live album, her "I Used to Know Her," which is so old. I don't know why it's still there. The Baby Kirk, which is his best album, I think. And Roddy Ricch, "Please Excuse Me for Being Antisocial." Okay, so this is a tough one. I don't think Homecoming should be there. I think Homecoming came out when the beginning of 2019, and I mean, I don't know. It was good, but like, it was just most. I don't know. Like, it's Beyonce and whatever, and it was really good, but I just feel like, no. Lizzo, "Cause I Love You" came out around the same time as well, but did later on 2019 she was able to like really grab two big hits. Summer hit was True Person, and later on, like, in the fall she had Good as Hell. So two songs from that album was really like big. So maybe she could take it, but I think that should really go to Roddy Ricch, because that album had the longest running number one hit, and it was a good album, a good hip hop album. But I don't know. I feel like, personally, I want personally, I want Lizzo to. I want either Lizzo, Roddy, the Baby, or Megan to win. But who I think should win? I think Roddy or the Baby should win that. But if I can only pick one personally to win, I think I would probably pick Lizzo to win that, just because I want to see Lizzo. I want to see Lizzo's speech, and I feel like Lizzo had a good year last year. But then again, Roddy win, I wouldn't be mad either. Like, if Roddy, I want to see Roddy and Lizzo win, period. But if Roddy win over Lizzo or Lizzo win over Roddy, I wouldn't be mad. I'm rooting for both of them, but I think Roddy will win that. And Megan Thee Stallion Fever is a good album too. I mean, it was a good mixtape, but it wasn't all that. There was some songs that on that mixtape that I thought could really pass. So, Roddy or Lizzo, I'm rooting for you guys. But the Baby could win too. Don't sleep on him. All right. So the next award is nominees for Best Male Hip Hop Artist. So the Baby, Drake. I know Future's in there. Future, Lil Baby. Yep. Roddy and the Baby. Well, I think the Baby just passed. Roddy and Travis Scott. Okay. So with this one, Travis Scott automatically is out, because Travis Scott, yeah, he had Highest in the Room that came out in August. Highest in the Room, it went number one for a couple of weeks. Yeah, okay. Still didn't leave that much more of an impact. It was a good song, but it wasn't really like anything big. And then the Future, beside Life is Good, I feel like his album just kind of came and went. People like it, but it didn't really stick. I mean, it's been out for a couple of weeks, so let me not just judge. Let me give it a month or so, a month more. But I mean, it's just really just here. Life is Good was a hit because of Drake, if you ask me. So I don't think I'm gonna have him there. Drake has been on some good collabs this year and last year, but he hasn't really done that much. Yeah, he has Susie Sly, and Life is Good, but I mean, no. I think this is a draw between Little Baby, Roddy Ricch, or the the Baby. I feel like I want those three. I feel like those three should win or could win, but personally, I want to see Roddy take that or the Baby take that, because Roddy had the longest run number one hit, and his album was pretty decent, and the Baby, Kirk was good, Blaming on Baby was alright, but I mean, like, he had Bop that went top 10. And he also had Rockstar that's been on for 2 weeks, so I feel like he definitely could take that home too, and he should take that home too. But if Roddy or the Baby, but if Lil Baby wins too, I wouldn't be too mad, because I mean, his album, I didn't like it personally, but he has been making noise and he has been putting out good content, and I like how he's taking some of his songs very serious and talking about real things. So I wouldn't be mad if he takes that. I wouldn't be too mad, but Roddy and the Baby should win that. All right, the next award is best female hip hop artist. Okay, Cardi B. Y'all know I'm very excited about that one because I love Doja Cat, Lizzo, which I think shouldn't really be here that much. Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj, and Saweetie. Okay, so Saweetie is definitely out. I mean, My Type was a big song 2019, but that was like for the summer. After that, it faded out, it went away, and nothing really big came out for her after that. Like, it wasn't really a momentum. So she's definitely out. Cardi B had Press, had Please Me. She performed Press at the last year BET Awards. That was hot then. It came and went a little bit after too. After a couple of months, people got tired of Press. And Please Me was a big hit, but that was like like Please Me was big when I was in 10th grade. Press was big the summer of last year of my after my 10th grade year. So same thing with My Type. So Cardi should be out too because she haven't really done much. Late 19 and early 20 and even all of 20, she haven't done nothing. So out of that picture, Nicki has been on some dope collabs. And as a barber, of course, I'm rooting for her. Like, Nicki should win, but technically, to really be fair, and Lizzo don't belong there. Lizzo's more of an R&B and a pop singer with a little bit of hip hop gimmicks. But I think it's a draw between Doja Cat and Megan Thee Stallion. Now, personally, I want to see Megan, Doja, or Nicki, because Nicki still has been dope collabs, and her collabs has been making noise. Say So went number one, and Trolls is likely going to go number one or number two. So, Nicki's been doing some big things as of recent. So Nicki could be the third runner up, but I want to see Nicki, Doja, or Megan win. But personally, I think Megan will win that. But I wouldn't be mad if Megan won, or Doja won, or Nicki won. Any one of those three, I'm happy with it because they all three deserve it really much. But I think Megan will take that home. But if Doja or Nicki win too, I'll be very stoked and happy. Best male R&B and pop artist: Innocent Park, Chris Brown, Jacquees, no, Khalid, The Weeknd, and one more person I think is in there, and Usher. Okay, I love Usher, but Usher been dropping stuff lately. But Usher haven't really made that much noise, even with the things he's dropping, so he's out. Jacquees is out, he's trash now, and I just don't care for him. Khalid was pretty much more bigger last year, but he still is dropping stuff this year too. But it is like it's not really hitting, isn't really hitting, so I'm gonna cancel him out too. So now I think it's Chris Brown in The Weeknd that's left, and Innocent Paak. Innocent Paak is not huge, but I think he is very talented. But I think it's a draw between Chris Brown and The Weeknd. Personally, I want to see The Weeknd take it home, but I think Chris Brown might take that just because that's Chris Brown. Yeah, I think The Weeknd's making better music than Chris Brown. Even though the album that The Weeknd came out with this year, personally, I don't really care for it. It's like, eh. But I mean, I would still prefer Blinding Lights and Heartless and In Your Eyes and Snow Child and all those songs. Like Be Alone Again, whatever the song's called. Songs like that I would prefer over the trash that Chris Brown's making now. Like he needs to go back to his old R&B roots because this new sound like he's trying to portray and working for him. I would give it to The Weeknd. But if Usher won too, I'll be like, yay, Usher. Or if Khalid took it home too, I wouldn't be mad. Because Khalid and Usher is still making music, but it's not big. But I think, to be fair, Chris Brown, because Chris Brown is still dropping music and is making a little bit of noise. So best R&B pop artist: Beyonce, her, my good sis Janae Aiko, which I think her album was amazing. Kehlani, great album too. Lizzo, I think she's deserving of this award. Summer Walker, oh my gosh, if she win, I'll be so happy for her. Okay, so this one, this one is a good one. I don't think Beyonce should win this because she's been around a little bit, but haven't really have an album or a mark, so I don't really care. I mean, Savage was cute, Homecoming was cute, but that's like a year ago. I think I wouldn't be mad personally if Janae, Kalani, or Summer Walker won, but I think Lizzo will definitely win this one. I think Lizzo has this one in the bag, but don't sleep on Summer Walker taking this home, or they could just be ugly and give it to Beyonce. But I mean, I think Summer Walker, Beyonce, or Lizzo will win this one. But personally, I would love to see Summer Walker take it home or Lizzo because they both deserve this award. Lizzo deserves it more in pop, and Summer Walker deserves it more in R&B because they had great albums. Now, but Janae Aiko and Kalani had good albums too. So if they win too, I wouldn't be mad. I mean, I sound all over the place, but it's like this was a good category. If you take Beyonce out, it was a really good category. I like all the girls in there. But I just feel like Lizzo or Summer Walker should really win that. But I feel like Beyonce or Lizzo will probably win. Or surprisingly, maybe Summer Walker. But if Janae and Kalani won too, I wouldn't be mad. Anybody who won beside Beyonce in this category, honestly, I wouldn't really care. I know I sound all over the place, but I don't know. I'm just like confused. Best new artist: Danny Lay, Lil Nas X, my boy, but he's not really a new artist. Last year was more this year. Pop Smoke, rest in peace to him. Roddy Rich, he. This is for him. Summer Walker and YBN Cordae. Okay, so Summer Walker had a great year with that album. So is Roddy. So I think Summer Walker or Roddy should take that. Lil Nas X was more of last year. So I ain't really pushing him. I don't really care if he wins. I'll be like, yeah, because I like him. I'm a fan. But I mean, like, I really want to see Roddy or Summer Walker really take that home. I think they do both deserve it. And I think Roddy will take that home. Or maybe if they want to be sympathetic, and just, give Pop Smoke respect, he's going to win that. But I think Pop Smoke or Roddy will win because, But I would love to see Roddy or Summer Walker take it home. Best collaboration, No Guidance. It was a good collab. I won't lie, but it's it's old. Higher was cute. I like Higher. Um, Life was Good was a good collab as well. So I want to lie. Sly with her and YG was a good collab. Y'all know I'm picking Hot Girl Summer. Personally, I want that to win. And Unchill. If Hot Girl Summer or Unchill should win that, but I feel like Life is Good or No Guidance will win that just because of the popularity and because of BET. But Life is Good or No Guidance will win that. But I think Megan should win that. I want Megan to win, and or I want Unchill to win. If Unchill win, that would be surprising. That would be a nice win for Wale. Best group, Chloe and Halle. Oh, I did this already. City Girls. I did this already. Hold on. Nominees for Best Her Award. Okay. Underdog by Alicia Keys. Brown Skin Girl by Beyonce, Blue Ivy, Wizkid, and same thing. Melanin by Ciara, Lupita, Esther. I Choose by Langston Green. Sample by Lizzo and Missy Elliott, which I love that song. And then Avini, Rhapsody, and PJ Morton. I think Temple should win that. Personally, I want Temple to win. I think Temple should win. But I won't be surprised if they give it to Underdog or Rhapsody wins that. Or maybe even her. Is her in there? Probably she's... yeah. Nominees for the Director of the Year, Benny Boom, Cole Bennett. I mean, Dave Meyers. Dave Meyers is amazing. He deserves that. Director X. Okay. Eve Rivera. Sienna Spike T. Taylor. Benny Boom or Tiana Taylor, because Tiana Taylor did a good job, with producing videos this year. I mean, making videos this year, like filming videos too, as well as a video director. But yeah, this are my thoughts on these little nominations that I named. Um, Wait, is the Viewer's Choice Award in here too? Because I don't think I did that. Let's see. Okay, Viewer's Choice Awards. No Guidance, Bob. Oh, video. Oh, this is Video of the Year, Bob. Higher. Say So. Hot Girl Summer. And The Box. The Box was an interesting video, but I feel like technically, I personally feel like Say So should win that because Say So was just a really good video. I'm rooting for Doja on that one. Doja, Megan video was alright. I don't really care if she don't win that. I mean, more wins for Megan, of course, to add to her discography and her accolades. But I mean, Doja or Roddy. But if Chris Brown won that one, I'm gonna not be mad because he did have that video was interesting. It was a good video. That's all my thoughts for now. I know there's gonna be some good performances they announced already so far. Megan Thee Stallion's gonna take the stage. I wonder what she's gonna do. She might do Captain Hook just because I feel like Beyonce won't do Savage with her. But then again, I feel like she might do a matchup with Captain Hook and Savage just to give Sugar the EP more more noise to make more noise. I feel like she's gonna do a mix like a matchup or whatever a melody with Captain Hook and Savage, or she might just do Captain Hook by herself. Who knows? Captain Hook or Savage or the both of them together. The baby's gonna perform as well. I think he's gonna bring Roddy Ricch out and perform with them and do Rockstar. And then I think Roddy's gonna do his own little performance and probably just do The Box just because it was a big hit. Or maybe he might just go and do High Fashion. Who knows? Because that's like the new single that's getting pushed from the album. I know Sir and his brother D Smoke's gonna perform. I think they're gonna do that song that they have together. I think John Legend's performing. I don't know what he's doing. Lil Wayne's performing. I don't know what he's doing either. I know Jennifer Hudson's performing. Jonathan McRoss is performing. Is Summer Walker performing? Yeah, Summer Walker and Usher's performing. And I think they're gonna do Come Through. And Usher might just do one of his new songs. Maybe, or they might just do that song and then Usher's gonna probably just have a seat somewhere. Who else is performing that I've seen? I don't know. But yeah, that's all I can remember for now. And those are the people I think that's gonna. I can't even talk today. I am tired. Like I'm over here half tired. But these are some of the people I think that's gonna really, bring it to the show. And these are my thoughts on some of these nominations. So tell me what you think down below. I will see you in the next one. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe. Bye.